Ever had someone you can't stop thinking about? It's like in their case, your brain is stuck on repeat, playing thoughts of them over and over again. Well, that's what we call rumination, and it's more common than you might think. Whether you're contemplating, pondering, or just plain obsessing, it boils down to one thing. Your mind is fixated on that person. Curious to know why? Stick around as we uncover the possible reasons behind this mental loop. Number 10. You feel like they're you. Have you ever felt like you're chatting with someone and suddenly you're feeling what they're feeling? You just magically get where they're coming from, as if you're sharing the same emotional Wi-Fi. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, this person becomes your mental roommate. You're brushing your teeth and they're in your head, sipping imaginary coffee. You're binge watching a show and there they are, munching on virtual popcorn. It's like an instant connection that goes beyond words. But here's the twist. Not only do you vibe with them, but you also start feeling this deep sense of empathy. You can't help but put yourself in their shoes, and suddenly they're on your mind more often than not. Number 9. You're in their thoughts. When someone's in your mind, there's often more to it than just a casual visit to your mental space. It can be that they're trying to send up a signal flare saying, "Hey, I'm reaching out for a reason." Now, it's not merely about shooting the breeze, it runs deeper. Sometimes their presence in your thoughts is a sign that they're missing a puzzle in their life, and they're hoping you might have some handy advice or a helping hand to offer. But you know what's even cooler? If someone's renting space in your mind, there's a good chance they're turning into the same channel. It's like a cosmic hint that a call or text from them might be right around the corner. So, next time you can't shake the feeling that someone is on the verge of getting in touch, don't brush it off. It could be the universe giving you a sneak peek of what's coming next. Number 8. You need your security blanket. Hey, remember that security blanket you've forgotten long ago? That nifty little phenomenon has a name, and it's called the security base effect. Let's break it down. When someone's totally smitten with you, your brain gets the memo. It's like an unspoken understanding that clicks into place. But here's the kicker. When you're out there having a blast, you might not even think about reaching out to them. But when life gives you lemons, that's when you start dialing their number. But why does it happen? It's simple. Your brain's wired to seek comfort, and when someone loves you, their presence becomes your comfort zone. Because you know they've got the love and support you need to weather any storm. So when you're feeling the weight of the world, there's someone you're not afraid to lean on because their love is your anchor. So next time you find yourself reaching out to that special someone during tough times, know that it's not just you being extra needy. It's the security base effect doing its thing. Number 7. You can't decide whether you love them or hate them. Consider an ex-partner who once held your heart in their grasp. There were moments of genuine affection, shared laughter, and meaningful gazes. Yet, as time passes, emotions can evolve, turning bitter. Suddenly, you're left in a state of uncertainty. Is it still love, or has it transformed into something else? When your feelings swing between these two poles, your mind becomes a battleground of emotions. It's like trying to solve a puzzle with no clear solution. This struggle makes your thoughts keep going back to that person, as if your brain wants to figure out what's really going on underneath all those feelings. Number 6. You are evaluating their prospects. Imagine meeting someone new who catches your interest. Your brain goes into high gear, absorbing every little thing about them. Could this connection turn into something deeper? Well, it's like crossroads where curiosity meets evaluation. When you can't stop thinking about someone after you've met them, it's a signal that they've passed the first test. Your brain starts churning, figuring out their qualities, what they like, and if you two could be a good match. The future of this potential relationship is hanging in the balance, and your mind is the judge, deciding if this person is worth exploring further. Number 5. You are reminiscing about your past. Ever get lost in memories of the good old days? It's like taking a trip back in time, reliving moments that were a big deal once. And in these memories, someone special often takes the spotlight, a person who used to be a big part of your life story. Your thoughts become a slideshow of memories, and this person pops up in the scenes of your past. It's not just about them, it's also about the version of yourself that existed when they were around. So, having them in your thoughts is a sign of how much they shaped your personal history. Number 4. You crave company. Feeling lonely makes us crave the warmth of being around others. Seeking comfort in the company of people is something we all do. When you're stuck in a solo moment, your mind naturally goes to folks you've hung out with recently. It's not necessarily about wanting romance, it's more about human nature. Longing for connection and moments of shared understanding and laughter make your thoughts drift towards those who could ease the feeling of being alone. Number 3. You want to know who they are. Ever been drawn to someone and found yourself deep in thought of who they truly are? It's like you're piecing together a puzzle of their actions, examining those subtle green lights and glaring red flags. This usually kicks in when we're smitten by someone who, as time goes on, reveals a bit of toxicity. Our brain goes into this overdrive mode, like a mental accountant tallying up the pluses and minuses, all in the quest to uncover their real identity. We become like detectives, revisiting every chat, dissecting every little remark they dropped, all in the pursuit of deciphering their true intentions. It's like a mental journey of discovery, navigating through the nuances to reveal the core of who they are beneath the surface. So, the next time you catch yourself lost in thought, pondering someone's every move, know that you're on a quest to uncover the real them. Number 2. You were treated poorly by them. Trauma has a way of leaving an indelible mark on our psyche. Often, when someone has deeply hurt us, our thoughts become a battlefield of processing and healing. Your mind's constant return to this person is an attempt to decipher the pain, to find an alternative route to healing. It's not a healthy practice, as it can prolong the suffering. However, the presence of these thoughts underscores the nature of the emotional scars we carry. Number 1. You are in denial of your feelings. Lastly, the classic case of being head over heels, but doing the emotional cha-cha to avoid facing it. When someone is constantly on your mind, in most cases it means you're totally smitten by them. But there you are, playing denial like a pro. It's like your heart shouting from the rooftops, but you're handing out earplugs. Picture this. You're caught in this magnetic pull towards someone, butterflies fluttering like crazy, but you're like, nah, it's just a passing breeze. It's like trying to fit an elephant into a shoebox. You can't hide the fact that you're hooked, but deep down, you know the truth. You've got it bad. So, if someone's on your mind and you're slightly attracted to them, but you're scared, try to hit them up and embrace that attraction. Because that's the only way you can get rid of those thoughts. If you have made it this far, comment down below with the word 100% to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.